to be considered that even if a guy may be in top position, if somebody on the bottom has had more offensive attacks, that can be, it has to be taken into consideration. So, but immediately moving on to the next bout here. I don't know if anybody noticed the last match. Anthony Maryberry had the ADCC Nogi kit on, and
his opponent,
it looks
out
like
of blue corner, fighting for Marathon MMA.
Here we got Matthew Botts doing the same thing. I know for a fact he was at ADCC Denver, because I saw him there. I've been popping around to the gyms in the area. I was at KCBJJ on 4th of July, and Matthew was there. I saw him rolling with his coach. So I know for a fact he's a game opponent. He's only been doing this a couple years. Military guy. He showed me a picture of himself. Can you believe Matthew used to be 100 pounds heavier, I think just a year ago? So he's one of those jiu-jitsu has changed my life.
He told me he started weighing around 270 pounds when he started training jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, absolutely incredible story. I was sitting on the mat picking his brain at open mat, and he's an incredible guy. But
it's one of the great things about training jiu-jitsu and competition specifically is that a lot of times you go to a gym and you sweat at the gym, and that'll help with a little bit of weight loss, but the thing that helps the most is that internal desire to want to be able to be more agile, want to drop weight to fight against dudes that are closer to your natural weight, and that's really the motivating push and the benefit of being involved in competition with the sport.
Yeah, I think one word sums all that up: effort.
Exactly. Okay, we've seen Amir compete here several times, and he's always a fun show. He does a great job here under the spotlight. He's had 2 wins in blue corner previously, so he's undefeated in blue corner, 2-0. Recently, he had to undergo quite a bit of rehab to regain some of his flexibility. He credits Harlan Chiropractic in Overland Park with a lot of his ability to be able to compete today here at blue corner.
Yeah, that's a huge part of being a jiu-jitsu competitor and athlete is your flexibility, even for just kind of, just preserving your body as time goes on. If you keep doing this for years and years, it's more and more important to stay flexible, stretch yourself out, even healing injuries. So I like hearing that.
Absolutely. And Amir's a smart dude. He's working on his PhD in economics. He'll have it here within the year.
You know what? I'm seeing almost a saddle entry here, a saddle entry attempt here from Matthew, which is great. But Amir's doing a great job of kind of keeping his posture close to Matthew.
Come on, let's make some noise. Here we go.
He's doing a great job of using the cross face to keep Matt from inverting deeper into his legs.
Yeah, but like I said, Matthew's a pretty game opponent, experienced competitor, fresh off ADCC Denver. And immediately retains his guard.
On his, one of the things that Matt likes to do is race sprint cars. He competes as a sprint car racer.
Yeah, I remember him telling me about that. Like I was saying, he's just a really kind of intriguing guy, intriguing person.
Maybe a little bit of an adrenaline junkie, huh?
Yeah. Well, he's doing a hell of a job at kind of retaining his guard here. Interesting way to play half, too. But that was cool. I like how he could kind of follow Amir. As Amir kind of tried to create some distance and get past that leg. He just followed right with his heel. Ooh, and as I say that, he gets past it, but oh, Matthew gets that knee right back in.
Yeah, Amir sat back there for a moment on he almost had the guard pass, but then abandoned the guard pass to sit back on a foot lock.
Yeah, no, Matthew's super comfortable here from his side. It looks like now Amir's going to try to pressure pass, but looks like he gave that up. Honestly, if I was Amir, I would probably try to start forcing the feet in and going for a body lock pass. Another saddle entry here from Matthew. I love it.
He's looking for that straight foot lock on that entangled leg.
Yeah, he needs
leg.
to sit Amir down.
I think the referee reminding him of what's legal and what's not. Referee saying, "Look, you have a reap position," and I'm not sure if they agreed upon allowing for attacks from the reap. Normally, at the purple blue belt levels under IBJJF rules, it wouldn't be allowed, but some of these athletes, like in advance, agreed to attack or to allow. So he's in a honey hole. As long as he doesn't hold on to the reaped leg, it's still legal. And so the ref is watching, making sure that he doesn't like attack the wrong leg. We'll say. And it's super difficult to finish that submission on that far leg. It's just because your upper hip is still available to flex a lot.
Come on, here we go. Come on, Kansas City.
Now Amir's sitting back for a submission attempt of his own. He's going belly down with it. But see how Matt has a hook on the inside. He's going to use that as a frame to help him distance manage to keep himself safe from the submission.
Yeah, no, Matthew's doing a good job at unlocking the feet, trying to get his position back, get outside of the leg entanglement of Amir, which he does. Now he's kind of playing a daily game. Amir's got the collar tie, so it's kind of hard for Matthew to do anything from there.
Yeah, Matt's very aware of the Ashigarami game, leg entanglements here.
Yeah, like I said, he's an ADCC competitor. We competed, alongside each other out in Denver, and the leg lock game is just super high out there nationally, especially at the ADCC Opens. So Matthew's no stranger to that game. But at the same time, it looks like Amir isn't either. He's got an answer so far for every leg entry and everything that's gone on, and they've gotten into a couple shootouts so far.
Yeah, and they both look like they've both been very comfortable with this whole process. They've been very active, yet and attacking each other. Yet they're both very comfortable working their ways out of bad positions, looking for good positions. I'll say. I think they just have their hands full here.
Yeah, this has been the closest match I think that we've seen so far tonight. I would not want to have to judge this. I haven't been keeping tally of who's got more offensive attacks so far or submission attacks. Oh, Matthew is super close there to a straight ankle and just barely slipped out. Yeah, that's going to be tough to call. I'd almost give it a draw. It was so close.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. We're talking, and so we aren't specifically keeping tally of who's attacking who. I think I saw a couple of attempts that looked super close on either side. So we'll see how.
I feel like maybe Matthew got a few more attempts on the straight ankle locks. I think I saw at least 3 out of 4.
Your winner, Amir.
And the win goes to Amir. I think playing that top position the whole time from Amir definitely came into effect there. So. That was definitely a display of more aggression from him. He defended everything that Matthew had to bring to him, and he offered several offensive attacks himself, too.
Yeah, both great competitors. Congratulations to Amir. Also, congratulations to Amir on his recent marriage to his bride, Stephanie.
Oh, wow, yeah, congratulations to you both.
On to bout number 10 tonight.